My name is Bruce Morris from the TABB Group. And if you haven't heard, we're partnering with Capital Market Strategies to produce the Fixed Income Trading and Best Execution Summit this coming March 9th and 10th. The conference's sessions will be focusing on the business, technological, and regulatory developments in the fixed income markets impacting trading and best execution. To help us generate awareness and encourage interest for the deeper conversations in March, today we're talking with Vuk Magdelinic, CEO of Overbond, who will also be speaking at the conference. Hello, Vuk. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Bruce. Thanks for having me.
So let's get things started here. So Vuk, can you share with our viewers a little bit about yourself, a little bit about Overbond, and some of the trends that you see in the fixed income markets?
Sure. Thank you, Bruce. I was a quant on a trading desk and subsequently worked as trading system implementation consultant for a number of years with projects across Wall Street sell-side dealers as well as some large buy-side tier one shops. Since 2015, I've been focused on building trade automation systems as part of Overbond, and the use case and client base that we service are sell-side credit trading, rates trading desks, as well as buy-side trade execution desks.
Any major trends you see happening in the fixed income markets that you'd like to share?
Yes, I think I see fragmentation on fixed income data across various trading venues being the major factor of why there's a limit in terms of the AI model precision that can be enabled on the desk to automate meaningful part of the desk workflow. So I'd say, and start probably with data fragmentation and a problem that obviously any desk needs to solve for. From there, we are seeing obviously higher liquidity or illiquidity for parts of the deeper high yield market that now in a low yielding environment obviously is becoming more attractive for a number of buy side portfolios. But the liquidity view, or what we call true liquidity view across venues, needs to be measured and calculated carefully.
That's great. And that really helps me with the next question, because a lot of the folks that we've been talking to on these interviews, liquidity keeps coming up all the time. And maybe you could share or talk a little bit about, and because I know this is what your company is involved in, how artificial intelligence and machine learning helps liquidity for both the buy side and the sell side.
Sure, yeah. So, unfortunately, it's a layered problem. So there's a number of technological advances in the last few years that have gotten us to the point of really applying AI in data aggregation, then applying AI in modeling or modeling on the tick history intraday to have models optimized for pricing and delivering precision, both in pricing and liquidity scoring, And then finally, as a third layer, coverage. So expanding the coverage to either securities that are traditionally illiquid and identifying the liquidity score when they become more liquid, so that the overall risk measurement and trade execution mandate, in this case trade automation, can be enabled in an optimal way at the desk. So I'd say in these three ways, technologically, obviously AI plays different role. Traditionally, in the modeling layer, we have a deeper benchmarking, similar securities, similar issuer comparisons, and liquidity scores that measure pricing vol, intraday bid-ask spread wideness, and various other liquidity metrics to then optimize and identify in real time with a 3-second refresh rate or less, what is the bond risk and what is the best executable price for it. Now, the end result for the desk applying these kind of AI-enhanced tools is that instead of, let's say, 5% of an RFQ flow in a day, they can automate 30 and sometimes 50% of the RFQ flow.
That's great. That's great. Thanks for sharing that. So hopefully, everyone, this short conversation offered you some insights into the discussions that are on tap for the Fixed Income Trading and Best Execution Summit. If you haven't registered yet, there's a link that you're going to see right at the end of this video. Vuk, thanks so much for sharing your time today, and look forward to seeing you at the conference, and hope to see everyone else out there at the event online. Thanks.